Hello YouTube, it's Rob, Maxwells Grass Cutting Services, based in the northeast of England. I hope everybody's well and having a really good day. You like my new jumper? Looking smart, looking matching shirt, matching jumper, looking the part. If you look the business, people are going to think you're the business. Anyway, I digress. Today's video, number 1 of the new Maxwells Golden Nugget series. Now, if you don't know, this came about by a pal of mine getting in touch about 18 months ago, coming on to the end of his career, wanted to go into another career, fancied being a gardener, heard that I was doing the job, came along with us, had a couple of weeks out, and then I've been helping him ever since. Name's Ian, and he's got his business up and running. He's just finished his first season, and he's doing really well. Okay, we went for a pint and he said, Rob, he said, you've given me some golden nuggets over the last year. Thanks very much. There's a pint of Guinness. So I give him a canny invoice for the Maxwells mentoring services. He hasn't paid it, but there you go. He's my pal. I'm only joking. We don't charge. We just help one another, don't we? If you give, you get back. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so we've been talking about these golden nuggets, things that I just took for granted that maybe everybody knew. But he, from his perception, he thought it was brilliant. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? I might know something, but you might not. But you'll know something I don't. And it's about sharing that information. So if you want to start a gardening business, or you want to be more successful in your gardening business, and I've got some great tips coming along the track, I'll tell you. But today's just a simple one, just to break you in. I'm only allowed to talk for between 4 and 5 minutes. So what is the first golden nugget? The first golden nugget about getting your gardening business up and running, right, is get your name right. What do I mean by that? My business is Maxwells Grass Cutting Services. Now that's my name, right? And I'm very proud of it. And the reason I went grass cutting services because I used to watch a guy called UK Lawn Care on YouTube. Dark-haired lad with glasses. Can't remember his name. I'm really sorry. Lovely lad. Did some great videos. Doesn't do the videos anymore. And I watched his videos and he was saying how he made more money from lawn mowing, and he said it was easier on the body and he really enjoyed it. And I thought, you know what it is, I love mowing lawns. So my business started as Maxwells Gardening Services. But I quickly realised people would give you 30 quid, or they would back then, it's a bit more now, 30 quid to mow a lawn for an hour. But they weren't as happy giving you the 30 quid for the second hour when you're on your hands and knees with a trowel doing a bit of weeding. And so I realised 6 threes a day was a canny, that was my number I was trying to earn. 6 billable hours, 6 30 quid lawns, and I know you're narrowing your market and the rain and the weather and all that, but this is just get your name right. So I decided Maxwells, my name, Grass Cutting Services, and I'm quite proud of it. Now Ian's business, we talked about this, his daughter's called Abby Louise, so he's called it Abby Lou Grass Cutting Services, and he was going to do Abby Lou Gardening Services until he spent a fortnight with me and I've discussed how people are happy to pay money for mowing lawns, but they're not as happy to pay for other things, you know, the weeding and the border work. They just don't want to pay that money if you haven't got a machine in your hands. There are people who do, but you know, it's hard to find them. So he's gone Abby Lou Grass Cutting Services. Have a look on his Facebook, see if you can find him. Now, he's proud of that name because he's proud of his daughter. And it's really important to have your business to reflect you, I feel. I see some people, I'm going to offend somebody now, and I hope I'm... RS Gardening Services. I know they might be your initials, but sometimes I think you should think a little bit better than that, yeah? Another don't do when you're naming your business. We've got a little village just up the road there called Kibblesworth. It's a lovely little place, right? But it's small. Now, if I lived in Kibblesworth, I wouldn't call my business Kibblesworth Grass Cutting Services, because you're narrowing it to an area. And somebody in Low Fell, it's only 5 minutes long, they'll be like, oh, Kibblesworth, they'll not come along here, it's too far to go. But if you call yourself Northeast Grass Cutting Services, then you've got a wider demographic, and does that make sense? So get your name right. For me, get it to something that makes you proud. I don't know, but don't just do a couple of letters. And I know there's millions of people out there, and if you've done it, I'm not criticising you. I just think maybe think of something better than just a couple of letters. Something quite niche. And because that name sticks with you for a long time. So get your name right. Spend some time on it. Do a bit of research. And, you know, make it sort of so it's relevant to you and you're proud of it. Because that's so important. So there you go. Maxwell's Golden Nugget #1. Your name, your business name. Get it right. Get it, because you only get one chance. If you're in business for 2 or 3 years and you decide to change it, to me it looks a bit daft, because you've done all that work, all the marketing, you've got your website, and you have to spend money doing other things, and you've got all your, you know, all your uniform marked up, and people know your name, and then you change over. For me, spend the time and get it right early doors, right? So what I'm going to ask you is, what's your business name? Put it in the comments. Why did you choose it, and what does it mean to you, and does it make you feel proud that you're working for that? One quick story. I nearly called my business Green Gym Gardening Services, and the gym was going to be spelt GYM, because I thought I'll never have time to go to the gym. Instead of going to the gym, I'll just go in the garden and you're working out. Green Gym Gardening Services. But then I thought, no, it's ridiculous. But that, I did think about it, and then I dismissed it, which is fine. So if you want Green Gym Gardening Services, go for it. Why not? But and this is the research I did, and I asked people, what do they think? They went, Rob, it's stupid. But some people said it's really good. It's quite, but enough people said it was stupid for me to say, nah, it's daft. And then I went Maxwells. So there you go. Anyway, that's it today. The Golden Nugget #1, naming your business. It's an important task. Get it right and be a bit more creative than AC Gardening Services. Yeah? I'm sure there's an AC Gardening Services out there who are doing a brilliant job. And that's you. I apologise. All I'm trying to say is be a bit creative in it. There you go. I said it was 5 minutes. I said it's tough for me to talk less than 5 minutes. It's 7 minutes, 10 seconds. All right? Take care. When the green gold's growing, keep mowing. I'll see you on the next one. Maxwell's... No, they're not Maxwell's Educational Moments. Maxwell's Golden Nugget #2. See you soon. All the best.